I'm here at the 100th anniversary of IFA Berlin, one of the biggest tech expos in the world, and it's hosted here at Messe Berlin, or Messe Berlin. Join me at IFA Berlin. So this year at IFA 2024, Switchbot are back, and if you rightly remember, I covered them last year in IFA 2023. The difference is I've got less hair and I'm slightly fatter. But they've also released a bunch of new devices, some that are phenomenal and have all of that signature sprinkling of Switchbot magic that I love. So let's go and take a look at those.
We're here again at IFA 2024 here in Berlin. And we obviously have a ton of new products on display here as well, with a couple of the main products being a Switchbot roller shade. We have obviously the K10 Plus Pro combo as well, an air purifier and air purifier table. We're obviously very, very big into IoT, which is the Internet of Robotic Things. We're trying to make homes as simple as possible for people looking to get into the smart home category here. So our ethos is to make it simple, and that's something that we at Switchbot here are really trying to do, and you can see that with all the products that we have on display here as well.
This is Switchbot's new roller shade, and I think it's something quite special because it plugs a gap in the market that hasn't existed before. So the way it works is you have this little controller that's plugged into the top there, and I can press down on this, and it's already down, so that didn't work obviously. So pressing up will bring up the blind and reveal the beautiful scene behind it. Now, what's quite special here at this point anyway, is that this controller obviously hangs loose next to it, almost like a little pole cord would do, but you've got a USB-C on the bottom, and that means you can charge the roller shade by using this from down below. So no more having to take batteries out or dangle stuff down. The thing that's already dangling down works as a charger. And that is just another one of those little Switchbot touches I think is genius, but it goes a lot further than this. Walking over here, these are the different sizes of the roller shade. Now, what's quite special is that you'll notice they're ranges. They're not one size. This means that if you measure your window and it comes out at, let's say, 70 centimeters, you buy the 58 to 80 millimeters. I've just been informed by my esteemed cameraman that I said 58 millimeters. What I meant was 580 millimeters or 58 centimeters. But let's say when you get it, you realize you measured it wrong and it's actually 69 centimeters or 71 centimeters. It doesn't matter because this can extend and retract. Now what's pretty cool is that Switchbot actually supply a blind big enough to hit 80 centimeters in this particular option, the small one. So how do you make that fit a smaller window? Let's say yours is 69 centimeters or 70 centimeters. Well, as part of the whole system, built in this is the ability to cut blinds to the right length. So you change the length, you have a little tool here and a little blade inside it that you basically lower onto the blind as the blind rotates, and it cuts that blind to the right width to match whatever width you decided this is going to be. That's genius. That again is another Switchbot innovation that just makes sense, and I cannot work out why no other brand has done anything like this before. What's even better is that you can add your own material to these shades to get any style that you want. You're not just stuck with the one that it comes with. And then obviously with that material, you can cut it to size using the included tool. You can't tell me that's not innovation. I won't have it. This is another one of Switchbot's newest devices. It's the air purifier. And there's a few different versions of this that they've released. This is the air purifier table because it's got a table on top. But it does more than just that, of course. It actually has a wireless charger built into the tabletop so you can charge your devices. And it has a nice little light on the bottom that you can control and indicates the air quality. And obviously you have the smart controlled air purifier on the base, which is super powerful. You can see a demonstration of this inside this cabinet where they take hair and it sucks all that hair into it, and all the smoke it pumps in as well through here. And there's also a test where they've got a load of smoke, they pump it in and it clears the air within seconds. It's such a cool device. And actually the one inside here is a slightly smaller version. It's not the one with the tabletop, but it doesn't have a wireless charger as well. That's more of a kind of generic air purifier. This, however, is multifunctional, and I really like it for that fact. This is such a decent device. And for me, it would make sense because it's a bedside table and an air purifier. 2 things in one. And a charger. Top stuff. Now it's late in the day, I'm really hot, so I'm taking every opportunity to sit down. And I decided to sit down here, a bit of an odd place, because it's right next to that, which I had no idea about before IFA 2024. And that's odd, because I've actually reviewed part of it. Below me is the K10 Plus Pro, which I've literally just reviewed on the channel. But this is the combo version. I didn't know they did this. Completely took me by surprise. But basically, it's a slightly different version that attaches to a slightly smaller base station with a 3-litre bag. But what's really special, this is a vacuum in the back of it. I mean, look, this in itself isn't necessarily a new design. We've seen a few brands do this, but this is the lightest included vacuum I've ever held. It is super light. You can literally hold this with one hand like a sword. It is that light. But that doesn't stop it from being powerful and quite quiet as well. I mean, obviously I've got all this gubbins down here, so let's give it a quick go. Now, obviously I haven't done it completely perfectly, but what makes this really, really special is that this partners with the combo base station. And if I pop that in there like this, and give it a second or two, it will do exactly what the robot vacuum cleaner does. It does that. It sucks all of the gubbins out of there and into there, just like it will do with the robot. That, what can I say? That is a fantastic product from Switchbot. I love how the fact that it sucks everything from both that and that into the base station for one easy cleanup. Again, another brilliant innovation from Switchbot, and it's fantastic to see them do something like this. And there we have it. That is all of Switchbot's new innovations for IFA 2024. What do you think of them? For me, they're all incredible, and every single one of them shows that same level of ingenuity they keep on doing. Things like the S10 with that ultimate utility beyond being just a vacuum cleaner. And everything else they do always has these really well-designed little bits, and I just love, whoever's designing them deserves a pay rise, but I just love them. But anyway, guys, if you want to check out Switchbot, I'll leave a link to their website below so you can check them out for yourselves. And if you want to see any more IFA content, I'll leave a playlist below so you can check out all of our coverage for IFA 2024. And if you are here at IFA, come to Hall 1.2 to check out Switchbot. But other than that, guys, I'm going to see you back real shortly for another IFA episode.